and friends, just want to give you an exciting video about orchids today. I went to Lowe's and guess what? Look what I found. Isn't that cool? Lowe's is one of my favorite shopping for orchids, only because they always have something on bargain. And what they do is that as soon as they get done blooming, they put the orchids on clearance, right? Right. So anyway, I found a bunch of them today and it's very, very cheap. And I'm going to show it to you now. 9 orchids for $22. How cool is that? I haven't been shopping for orchids for a while now. But when I do, I go like, there are like 3 or 4 Lowe's that I go to here around the area. It's within 15 miles distance from the house and from each other, and I think there's like 4 or 5 Lowe's here in where we live, and I go to each one of them and then just sweep all the clearance that are orchids. And the other place that I go to is Home Depot. Home Depot is one of the best to go to also. So this is what I do. I'm gonna tell you my secret. So when I go to Lowe's, I go to the clearance, right? I pick up all the orchids that I can rescue, right? And so what I do is I go directly to the cashier and ask the cashier, hey, can I talk to the manager? And they look at me like crazy, you know, like, what did I do wrong? And this one, this may die. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this one is gonna survive. But anyway, um, let's see. Let's see if there's 2 orchids in there. Um, oh man, this is like packed with so much moss in there. Yeah, it used to be 2 orchids. Look at that. Isn't that something? So that used to be right there. That's another orchid. See that? Let me see. Let me see right in the middle. Oh, there's a new leaf coming out. Look at that. Man, I'm so excited right now. Yeah, there's a new leaf in there. That's about it. That's all I can see that's exciting on this one. There's one that's dry. Anyway, oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That is so pretty. Anyway, so yeah, that's for that one. So I'm not sure what this one's gonna look like here, but so I'm gonna be really busy repotting them. I have all my pots and my moss ready to go. I got it all washed and clean, and it's all ready to go. So and this one, that's one of my favorite. The pattern on the petals, that's my favorite. And look how dry they are. Go ahead and repot them, and then I'll show it to you and after I get done, because you don't want to see how I repot. But anyway, when I repot it, I put a little bit of rocks, you know, those growing rocks underneath or on the bottom of the flower pot, and then I put the moss in there and I put the orchids in there, and you'll see. I'm going to show you the finished product. Notice, okay? Not there's only one with the ID in it, so I have no idea what's the name of these phalaenopsis. I never really wanted to remember their names. I just wanted it to be surprised, and just want to let you know, because sometimes from, you know, when you get to the store, they stuff them with this sphagnum moss, and I'm sure this one has probably starting to root rot, but that's okay, I'll fix it. I'm not worried about that. So and this one here this one looks really nice, looks really healthy. Oops, that one fell, but that's okay. I'm gonna repot him. It's got lots of roots in there. See that? They look really healthy. And this one definitely is gonna survive. But the only thing about this, I think this is the only one with the ID in it. The others don't have any ID. The only thing about this is I don't see a new leaf coming out in there. That's all right. I've seen it worse, and I was able to revive it, and I was able to take good care of it, and came up just as healthy as it can be. And I usually remove this and throw them away. If that is what the flower is gonna look like, that's awesome, because I love that design. And I'm gonna look at the same thing. So that one is the same thing right here, but that one came up like this, so I don't really trust that one. And this one, it looks like have a burnt on the leaf here. And really tall, so that's why I bought this one. But I have some orchids that grows on this kind of flower pot, so, and it's done. And I found some perlite, and also some growing rocks. I put some in there, and a little bit of bark, because I have so many barks. I used to grow them in the barks, and they didn't like it, so it keeps dying on me. So anyway, I'm gonna try it again next time, but this time I mixed them up with moss. So, and see, here's another one right here. It's all lightly packed in there, and it's got lots of roots, so which is really good. So the other one that I didn't know there were two, well, one is dead, totally dead. This is the other one right here. So this is what I got so far. And growing rocks at the bottom, see that? This is all ready to go to my windowsill. And I found these are regular drinking glass, and I just got the top because it was very tall, so I just got the top of it, and then that's where it is right now. And it's the same thing with this. I just got the top, and there's some barks in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got this one too, very, very lightly packed in there. And then I got this. Some of my orchids really like this one. It's a dollar store basket, and it really likes it in there, I think because of the holes. There's lots of holes in there. And then this one right here is just a regular flower pot. What I did is I put a bunch of holes in there, and I put growing rocks at the bottom, and there you go. So I'm all done packing. I'm gonna bring it in and put it in my windowsill. I have lots of space since I lost so many of them early spring. I have lots of room for them. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoy this type of video. And next time I'm gonna go to Lowe's, it's probably not until the month because I don't have any more room, and I'm getting so many of them at one time. So I'm gonna stop for a while because I don't have any more room, and we're gonna be a snowbird this year, and I'm worried about my orchids because it's really hard to find somebody to take care of them. So I'm gonna have to hire somebody to come in and water them for me like once every 3 weeks, because in the winter it doesn't need to be watered every week. So it's like every other 2 weeks or every other 3 weeks. It depends. If it's really dry, I wait until they're really crunchy before I start watering them, and I dip them in a bucket full of water, each one of them, and then dip it in there for like 30 seconds to 45 seconds, and then take it out and then drain it, and then once it's drained, then I put it back to where it's supposed to be. All right, thank you.